Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to the grind. Good morning to the work. Good morning to another day, man, that God gave us to get up and do the best that we can toward being better than we were a little bit yesterday, putting the best foot forward toward what we want today. And this is the Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. I'm KeJohnna Owens each and every morning, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If he say so willing, give me a chance to get up and get out there. Look forward to bringing positive, encouraging information. Man, ready to go. You're an early eagle, man. You up and you on it. Man, kudos to you and congratulations to separating yourself from those that want something and those that get up and go get something. That's what the morning grind is all about. So again, good morning. Today, and just move to speak about, we get to. I always talk about that we get to. We get to choose. We get to decide. We get to choose to put the best foot forward, to give a little bit, to give a lot, to give just enough to get through, to give just enough to get by, or to give all of it to get all of it. It's all a decision. So today, you get to choose to win in life as well. Just like we get to choose to do that work. Like, why are you always talking about the work? Because it doesn't matter about what we read, about the company, the school, or the great gifts, even as an author. The book that I know is impactful to people's lives. It's not about the book, it's about the work that you got to do after you read and learn the new information. So you get to choose what level of application you want to apply to the life you want to have. Oh, that's deep right there. We got to get some of this edited stuff. Now, let's get on into it. Think about what you want in your life, and what are you willing to do to have what that is? And if it's bigger than you do more than just enough to get through. Let's get into it.
I want you to ponder these 4 questions. Here's the first one, and that's why. Why pay the price? Why work this hard? Why go this far? Why try to learn this much? Why do it? Why learn it? Why study? Why put yourself out? Why try to become all that you can possibly become? Why do that much? Why go that far? Why try to do everything? That's a good question, why? Here's a good answer to why. It's the second question. Why not? Why not see how much you can earn? Why not see how much you can learn? Why not see how many skills you can develop? Why not see what kind of person you can become? Why not see what kind of influence you can have? But now here's number 3. Why not you? You've got the brains. You can make decisions. You can study the plan. You can change your life. You can grow immensely in the next few years. You can make your dreams come true. You can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through. You can become healthy. You can become powerful. Why not you? And now here's my last question. Why not now? There never was a better time. What a time now for us to take this dream and not let it die. Take this dream and give it life. Take this dream and breathe into it your own personal spirit until finally it becomes a flame that burns around the whole world. Let's go do it now.
Every day when I don't feel like getting up at 4 a.m., my why pushes me to another level. It pushes me to doing things that I didn't know I could do. It pushes me to be great.
You've got to have your own list of why. If the why is powerful, the how is easy. What you want, what kind of health do you want, what kind of skills do you want? You've got to decide, what do you want? What kind of power would you like to have? What kind of influence would you like to have? Without a dream, we are nothing.
If you keep trying, you just need to be successful once to get where you need to go. To give you the confidence, to give you the faith, to give you the strength to believe in yourself. And that why in your life will push you to do exactly what you need to do.
He said if the why is powerful, the how is easy. Man, you got to get it done. The how presents itself. I got to change the tire. I never changed the tire before. I'm on the side of the freeway, man. It's got to be done some kind of way. Whether I do it, get somebody to do it, it's got to be done. The how manifests itself. I'll give you a case in point. You've seen horrific accidents on the freeway going by, man. Whatever that is, you got to keep going. You go to work and you come back. It's cleared out. It's cleared out. And most times that person or the people that were in the accident directly, they got to continue to deal with it. But they move to the next stage in the process. The process keeps on going. The process just keeps on going. The how to get the car out of the middle of the street when it was rolled over and everything else, man, they figured it out and they got it moved. The same thing we got to do with a bill, with a lifestyle, with situations and everything and in between. Keep on getting into it. Partisan success and an honor to be connected to so many different business-minded individuals out there. We're going to do an amazing work in 2023. Stand by.
Any negative voice that ever entered into your space that said you couldn't was lying. The truth is they didn't want you to. I've been given a chance, and that's all you've ever needed. You needed an opportunity, and you needed the wind beneath your sail that God gave you called breath. When God gave you the breath, he gave you his endorsement and said, I still have plans for you. I know the plans I have for you. You will prosper, you will do well, you will overcome, you will win, because you were never made to be a loser.
You say you want to be great, let your actions, let your words display that. If you say you love the cat that's next to you, let your actions and let your words display that. If you say you really want to be elite, let your actions and let your words display that. I want you to get the spirit. That's uncommon. Right? You can't be a common man and do uncommon things. That's uncommon. That's an uncommon mentality. That's an uncommon spirit. That's an uncommon disposition. Don't ask me if I'm alright. No, we not. We said we was going to dominate these cats, and we ain't dominating. Every single day, do you dominate in what you do?
Look at this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. The little lion comes, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. Now, the other animals, they notice this. And they start to move in. They're barking at him, laughing at him. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, until one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Because it's a compliment when people say you're good. But if you settle for being good, you'll miss out on the whole boat called greatness. You see, greatness is a boat trip away because there's a great gulf between those who are good and those who are great. No one remembers those who were simply good. We remember those who were great.
Never quit. And if you feel like your life is in a place where you can't get any lower, and you don't think you can find any way out, because that means the ultimate challenge is ahead of you. It means you can only go up. And it also means that things are going to be tough. Things are going to be tougher than anything you can imagine. But that storm that you're in, from your perspective, it seems like that storm is enveloping the whole world. But I'm telling you, it is not.
So one of the things, in order to make this your decade, in order to reach your goals, you've got to find some reasons that make you strong. Some reasons that will make you hang in there when times get rough, because they're going to get rough. It's going to be very challenging. Whenever you decide that you want to grow, whenever you decide that you want to go to another level, all hell will break loose. Everything that will happen, the brother that can happen will happen, and at the worst possible moment. They call it Murphy's Law.
Will become a beacon, a light, an example, a demonstration of what's possible, of what it looks like when hard work meets opportunity, and when opportunity met you, you became you. Now take a deep breath, gauge your day. Think about what's ahead of you and go after it with a new gusto, with new purpose, because you are here and it's an obstacle and you are designed to overcome them.
But the storm is not everything. And it won't last forever. You can get out of the storm, and you will get out of the storm. And when you get out, you're gonna see the sun again. But right now, you're being tried. You're being forged. You're being tested by fire and by pain. That's the test.
So you got to have some reasons that when life knocks you down, and it's going to. Hello, it's going to knock you down. When people disappoint you, and that's going to happen. When they betray you, and that's going to happen. When they lie to you, and that's going to happen. When they say, oh, you can count on me, and they won't show up, and that's going to happen. When you want to throw in the towel and give up yourself, and that's going to happen. When life collapses on you and catch you on the blind side, it drop you to your knees and start choking you. You got a dream? No, I ain't got no dream. And that's going to happen. What reason can you remember that you can call on, that you can reach on, that can make you get back up? Find that reason. Because when life had knocked me down, I said, life, I'm doing this because I want to make my mama proud of me. I'm doing this because I want my children to have a better life than what I have. I'm doing this because all my life I've been told I'd be a loser, that I wouldn't make it.
Don't fail the test. Don't give in. Don't quit.
Ask the question.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Hey, did you hear?
Hear what? It's back!
What's back?
The San Bernardino MLK Day Parade and Extravaganza.
Hi, join us Monday, January the 16th in the beautiful city of San Bernardino for the MLK Day Parade and Extravaganza. Activities include classic car show, youth activities, float entries, live entertainment, food and vendor merch, and an art walk. We're looking for sponsors, float entries, also parade entries. Meet us there January the 16th in the city of San Bernardino. See you there.
The Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce and Youthville Inland Empire and the San Bernardino Parade Committee welcomes you to the MLK Extravaganza. We will see you there.
LA South Chamber of Commerce. Together we're creating economic growth in the South LA and South Bay communities through business development, networking, community, and advocacy. We're not your average Chamber of Commerce. Connect with us at lasouthchamber.com.
If you're not a member, join. But join today. Don't wait for tomorrow.
They are phenomenal.
There is none like LA South Chamber of Commerce.
This is the chamber for you.
I'm so proud to be here and part of the LA South Chamber.
When I went to find a chamber that could help me do positive outreach and advocacy, LA South Chamber was the place to go. I'd recommend it to anyone.
Become a member.
Jazzabrations is unique in the fact that we honor jazz and blues legends over the age of 65 who have contributed more than 25 years to the industry. Our performances educate our families about legacy preservation and as we entertain our communities to have fun and to be educated about keeping the legacies alive.
That's right. LA South Chamber of Commerce, Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, the amazing Jazz Zone, Jazzabration, Inc., keeping jazz legacies alive, just connected to a lot of energy out there that's making a difference. That's an honor. I will show you how you can also have your own podcast as well as we continue today. I'm going to just Throwback Thursday. And today we're talking about we get to choose the life that we want to live. We get to choose. We get to. That's the best thing about it, getting to. When you wake up, you get to. He chose you. You get to. You get to choose to win in life. You get to choose to put a little bit into it. You get to choose to put all of it into it. You get to choose to, give just enough to get through. But you also get to choose to decide, man, I want to do something that's more powerful than just something for me that makes a difference for people that may follow. My children, my grandchildren, my community, my school, the impact that we want to, I love that sound right there. The impact that we want to make in our communities, in our lives, in our families, and so on and so forth. What do you want to do? You get to choose. Man, we got some people out there that's born, man, major support, C.E. King. I know you're always out there on the grind right there. We get the amazing Nicole Graham, man, top income earner all around the world doing your thing for sure. Dr. Herbert Harris, absolutely owe you a phone call, sir, man. We keep on the grind. We keep on the grind. We keep continuing to work with the faith that we have to what we have been purposed to do. Man, when you find that purpose, like you say, sir, those 12 universal laws of success, and you got to check them out. And today, choose to decide. Choose to decide. I like that one right there. Grand Rising, sir. out there on the grind early in the morning. Sheila Peterson, Director Peterson, great morning to you as well. Choosing to decide to win. Choosing to decide to win. A long time ago, a young man said, you know what, I could do some things with my life that I may not be skilled to do. I may not have all the documentation to do, but I know I want to do a thing with my life, and I'm called to do a thing with my life. And I was afforded the opportunity to do the thing with my life, to share that we could start from anywhere and go to anywhere that we desire to go if we're willing to do the work and stay committed and consistent to it. So it's Throwback Thursday. We're going to go back to a throwback of a young man that stood on some principles at that time that still stand as the principles he stands on today. Young man that believed that he could make a difference, never stop, just like you. Don't stop. This is some of the work. Sometimes they'll say, the work that you do, you may forget, but the work that you do won't forget you. Stand by for a throwback to the past.
Please welcome the King of Queens recipient, Mr. KeJohnna.
I want to tell you about the 3 P's. This is the way that the 3 P's work. The 3 P's of success. One is presence. Presence is, you always have to be ready. You don't know who you meet. You don't know who you see. You don't know what's going to go on that day. So dressing for success, the success that you desire, is important. Your presence. There's also your purpose. And everybody say purpose. Purpose is what you believe in, what you feel passionate about. You have something unique that you want to bring to this world, something that you want to do. You don't know where it came from, but you have a purpose. You have to be driven. I like where I am, I like who I am, but there's something that is for me. There's something that is for me, and I know we always search for it hard, but we have it. It's a quiet place we have to get in, and that's is where you find your purpose. I found my purpose in making sure that I got quiet. I just got still. I got to a place where I looked at all the things I've been through. I looked at all the things that I've done. I looked at all the places I've been. And I said, you know what? All I've been through has prepared me for something. Because we never really know. But my purpose is to make a difference. Use my life to make a difference as others. You get up early in the morning, but you up now, you really get up, have yourself some goals. Have yourself some goals attached to your purpose. Whatever it is, find out what it is and stay driven towards it. Do not allow or need people to validate your purpose. Can you say that? Persistently pursue your passion. Every day. All day. All the time. We gotta, have our family time. But you put it in the proper pocket. In your toolbox, this is, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. And over time, when you look back, I got somewhere. Man, I got somewhere. My purpose is to make a difference in other people's lives. So that's my purpose, though. You find yours, and you stay persistent on it.
This is my award, King of Queens, Maxwell Rank 2010. Awesome people, phenomenal event. I'm so honored to see
Hit right here. Making your passions possible.
people will love to tell you that you blew up, that all of a sudden it happened, that, oh man, right? Because they don't know what the story is. They just see the glory at the end. Let's get to the other side. That's the other side. See, the test is the test. It's the trial. It's the tribulation. It's the disbelief in yourself. It's the, man, I don't know how to do that, man. I don't even understand what they're talking about, but it's something that compels me to get in this room of people that say, man, I could live a different kind of life, and I could do a different kind of thing, and I could be a different kind of person. I could do a thing that he gave me the gift to do. And you get around people, and over the process, that was over almost 15 years ago, and you go through the process. I mean, you know, it is what it is. People will say this and people will say that, and I'll tell you what, they don't say stuff about people that don't do anything. Put that down in your notepad. They don't say things about people that don't do anything. There's no need. They're not doing anything. They haven't tried or put an effort towards failure, towards success, and to face failure. So if you want to face failure for ridicule, for fear, false evidence appearing real, fear, you don't even know what we're afraid of the monster in the closet. Then you open the closet, it's not even there. There's a golden nugget sitting right there at the top, like, oh, I digress. Being able to get out there and face the ridicule, though, you know, the letdowns, the failure. If we can't get over the fear of failure, we won't reach, you know, the triumph of success. You got to put that down in the notepad right there, man. This is just part of the process. It's what it is. You know, I sent this. This has gone around the world. This is me to the world, that there are 7 keys to success, practical principles for personal achievement that I subscribe to, that have worked for me, that may apply to some degree for you. So of the billions of people in the world, and the hundreds of millions of people that would like to have written anything, put yours in writing. Do your thing. I digress. Do your thing. No, you get to choose in this world to subscribe to something different than maybe you've done before. That's it. You know, you get some guidance along the way. Be available to change. Change will come. Please believe me, man. It's a process, right? Hey, have an amazing day. We'll be on Zoom in the other room. It's Thursday. We got Thriving Thursday today. That's going to be amazing. So if you're out there, you have a sense of, hey, I'm open-minded to some opportunities. I want to connect with some people that are doing some different things. You text that number on the screen, access to 909-686-1698. We'll follow up. I'll send you some information, and maybe there's something that we could do that could make an impact together. Today, this evening, we'll be in the Zoom in the other room right there. Me and my main man, Mr. Neil Morris, there at 8 p.m. this evening. If you get an opportunity to chime in, text that information on the screen. I'll get the information how you can attend as well. Have an amazing day on purpose. Let's get out there and win for ourselves. Let's get out there and win for our families, man. Do the thing that you know you can do because you get to. We'll see you on the other side. And there is another side. Let's see what it looks like.